is my meditation all the day, all the night, morning through night. And I delight in the law of the Lord, and on his law I meditate day and night. Morning Meditations with C.J. Marshall.
Good morning. Have you ever read about, say, the children of Israel in the Bible, and you see all their grumbling and complaining and not trusting in God, and you say, boy, if I was there, I would have done better. I would have just faced the trial. I wouldn't have fallen. That type of attitude is self-righteous and really delusional. You know, that mentality that I think that I can be more righteous than somebody else. We see that in our world today, and we see it right here in Matthew chapter 23. Look at verse 29. What are you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites? For you build the tombs of the prophets and decorate the monuments of the righteous, saying, if we have lived in the days of our fathers, we would have not taken part with them in shedding the blood of the prophets. They were saying we could have did better if we were just there. We would have saved the prophets. Verse 31. Thus you witness against yourself that you are the sons of those who murder the prophets. You related to them. Fill up then the measure of your father's guilt. So don't misunderstand Jesus. Jesus is not saying they inherited their father's guilt, but we've been noticing what kind of character they have already. They, in the first part of the chapter, are described as those who love to be called rabbi and love the best seats in the market. So it's not a stretch to say that they would have done the same thing. And it's not a stretch to say when we read these stories that we would have done the same exact thing. Paul in Romans 3 confirms this, saying, all has sinned and fallen short of the glory of God. In another place, he says, there is none righteous, no, not one. On our own, trying to serve through our own righteousness, we are just as far gone and lost as we are. When text continues, you serpents, you brood of vipers, how are you to escape being sentenced to hell? Therefore I send you prophets and wise men and scribes, some of whom you will kill and crucify. This is the fruit that you're going to end up like your fathers. You're going to kill the messengers. And some you will flog into your synagogues and persecute from town to town, so that on you may come all the righteous blood shed on the earth, from the blood of righteous Abel to the blood of Zechariah the son of Berechiah, whom you murdered between the sanctuary and the altar. Truly I say to you, all these things will come upon this generation. You think you're so great? Here's the fruit. You're going to kill some of these wise men and scribes. You will kill and crucify them. You're no different, and we're no different, and we would shame ourselves to think we would do something different than Adam and Eve did, or any of the patriarchs did. All have sinned and fallen short of the glory of God. None is righteous, no, not God. Apart from Jesus, we can do nothing. Thank you for joining me for another episode of Morning Meditations. May we always be like the psalmist that says, "Oh, how I love you, Lord." It is my meditation all day. See you next time.
Morning meditations, oh how I love thy law. It is my meditation all the day, all the night, morning through night. And I delight in the law of the Lord, and on his law I meditate day and night.